Hi everyone, this is Yasaman Nazari, a teacher of English, and as I've promised you, I'm going to teach you 1000 extremely useful collocations in 50 lessons that I highly recommend you watch all these lessons because these expressions that I teach you have helped many of my students score 7 and higher on their IELTS exam test. And even if you don't want to take the test, still these expressions are pretty useful. So without further ado, let's just start. So far, I have taught you 3 lessons, and today we are going to start lesson 4, which is about character and behavior. So let's go. And I'm so sorry if my handwriting is terrible, but let's go. Okay. When I was a teenager, I was painfully shy. Isn't it beautiful? Instead of saying very shy or so shy, you can say I was painfully shy. It means I was extremely shy. I loved reading books and I had a vivid imagination. If you have a vivid imagination, it means you have a colorful and creative imagination. So you have a vivid imagination. My best friend had a more outgoing personality. When you have an outgoing personality, you are easily get along with other people, you're so sociable, and a good sense of humor. If you have a good sense of humor, it means you have the ability to make other people laugh. Unfortunately, she was also brutally honest. If you are brutally honest, it means that you speak your mind without considering the effect of your comments on other people. And in other words, you can say that someone is very blunt or very frank. So it means that they just say what's on their mind. So brutally honest. Instead of saying very honest, you can say brutally honest. Isn't it beautiful? And sometimes her comments hurt my feelings. It means her comments made me sad, upset, and angry. So we learned so far painfully shy, a vivid imagination, an outgoing personality, a good sense of humor, brutally honest, and hurt my feelings. Although I was fiercely loyal to her, she showed her true colors. It means she revealed her true personality. She showed me how she really was. When she played a prank, it means did a trick on me that humiliated me in front of the class. It means I felt humiliated in front of everybody when she played a prank on me. I bore a grudge against her for years afterwards. When you bear a grudge against someone, it means you continue feeling angry. And you can also say hold a grudge, or you can also say nurse a grudge. These verbs collocate with this word grudge. Now that I look back on it, I can see that she had low self-esteem. If you have low self-esteem, you consider yourself inferior. So, have low self-esteem. The words of this part, fiercely loyal, show someone your true colors, play a prank, bear a grudge, and low self-esteem. I've come out of my shell. It means I am less shy. Since those days, I have a thicker skin. When you have a thick skin, you are less sensitive to criticism. And the opposite of that is true. You can say, I have a thin skin. It means I'm so sensitive, other people's comments hurt me. So, to have a thick skin or to have a thin skin means you are very sensitive if you have thin skin. And it doesn't bother me when people speak their minds. It means say exactly what's on their mind. My biggest flaw is that I have a tendency to be arrogant. If you have a tendency, it means you're willing to act in a certain way. So if you have a tendency to be arrogant, It means that you're willing to act very proud and very self-absorbed, arrogant, very proud. Some say, I have a superiority complex. When you have a superiority complex, it means that you think you're better than other people and you're superior to them and you're more important than other people. I'll admit that it is hard for me to swallow my pride. To swallow your pride, what does it mean? It means to be less arrogant. So to swallow my pride, I love this expression, swallow my pride. And recognize when I've been mistaken about something. My resolution for the new year is to make a more concreted effort to put others first. It means consider the needs of other people more important than mine. You can also say, I want to put myself first, or you can say, I put my family first. So you can use it in different kind of ways. This is the end of lesson 4, and if you want to be successful in using them all, I recommend you practice like this. First, you watch this video multiple times, then after that take notes of the important things that you've learned, and after that try to make your own story about character and behavior using the expressions. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and please like it if you like it and subscribe to the channel that you would never miss a lesson. Love you and goodbye.